Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl Love Logic by Bella, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, we talk about how men can get better at dating, from attraction tips to building real connection. So, if this sounds like something you're interested in, click on the subscribe button and turn on your bell notification so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Today's topic is going to be spicy and a little confusing. And in today's video, I'll be talking about 7 facts about girls who still talk about their ex and what it really means. Some guys keep wondering, why does she still talk about her ex after all the love and affection I've shown her? And they be like, is it love, regret, or it's just a habit? Let me break it down in a way that actually makes sense. Listen, if a girl keeps bringing up her ex, don't panic yet until you watch this video. Because it's not every girl that still talk about her ex still wants him back. But trust me, it means something. So come with me while I break it down. So without wasting much time, let's get right into the video properly. But wait, make sure you note the sixth and the seventh point because that might be where the truth really is. So the first reason why your girl still talk about her ex till date is because she's not fully over him. I will talk about this. Do you know why? This is where many people get it wrong. When a girl keeps talking about her ex, it often means she's not fully over him yet. And trust me, it's not always obvious. Listen, moving on is not just saying, I am done. It's about feeling done emotionally. And sometimes she hasn't reached that point. Guys, you have to understand that feeling don't just disappear because a relationship ended. She might have walked away or even be dating someone new, but deep down, there are still emotions that haven't been processed. And that is why his name keeps coming up. Again, not being over him doesn't always mean she still loves him. Sometimes she's stuck on the way things ended, the questions she never got answers to, and the closure she never received. So she's still talking about him because her mind is still trying to make sense of it all. Guys, if she's not fully over her ex, it means she might not be able to give you 100% emotionally. And that is because a part of her is still tied to her past. The second reason is because he left a strong impact. Listen, a lot of people tend to overlook this point. Sometimes it's not about love anymore, it is about impact. There are some relationships that just stay with you, not because you want them to, but because they changed you. He might have been her first real love, the one who taught her what love truly feels like, or the one who broke her in a way she never expected. So when she talks about him, it is not always she misses him. It is more like he was a big chapter in her life. Listen, there's a big difference between she still loves him and she's been affected by him. She might be completely done with him, but trust me, she still carries the lessons, memories, and changes he left behind. But here is how you will know if it is about impact or not. One, she talks about things she learned from the relationship. Two, she mentions how it changed her mindset. Three, she uses that experience to explain who she is now. Four, she doesn't sound emotional, just reflective. Trust me, that's not longing. It is growth speaking. Positively, it might be that he treated her well, raised her standard, and showed her true love. And negatively, it might have hurt her, broke her trust, and made her guided. Either way, he left a mark. So if you are with her now, understand this. Note that you are not competing with her ex, but you are stepping into a life that was partly shaped by him. The third reason is because she's comparing without saying it directly. This is deep. This one is subtle but very powerful. Sometimes when a girl talks about her ex, she's not just telling stories, but she's actually comparing quietly. You might hear things like, oh, my ex used to do this. He never liked that. Or we used to go there a lot. And it sounds normal, right? But underneath those statements, there is often a silent question. How do you measure up? So let's be real for a second. People actually compares their past to their present, right? If she hasn't fully separated those experiences, she will use her ex as a reference point, not necessarily to hurt you, but to understand where you stand in her life. Sometimes she won't even say it out loud, but low key, she will be watching how you treat her, how you communicate, and how you show up. But in her mind, she's constantly asking, is this better or worse? Is she in a better place or this is a worse case? But this is where it gets tricky. If she is always comparing, it means she hasn't fully reset emotionally. And that can lead to unfair expectations, pressure, and misunderstanding simply because you are being judged based on a relationship you were never part of. I mean, no one likes to feel like they're in a competition with a ghost. So listen to what you should do if you notice this. Don't get defensive immediately. Instead, understand the message behind what she's saying, but at the same time, set a standard. And the fourth reason is because she still hurts. This is deeper than what most people think. Yeah. Sometimes when a girl keeps talking about her ex, it's not necessarily because she misses him. It is because she's still hurting. Listen, pain doesn't just disappear because a relationship ended. You can leave someone physically, but emotionally, the wound might still be open. So when she talks about her ex, trust me, she's not reminiscing, she's releasing pain. You will notice things like her tone changes when she talks about him. There is anger, sadness, or even confusion. And again, she repeats the same story over and over. That's not love talking. That's unhealed pain looking for closure. Now, if you are the new guy, listen carefully. When she still hurts, she might struggle to love you fully. She overreacts to small things, gets defensive quickly, and pull back emotionally. Not because of what you did, but because of what she went through, like where she's coming from. Guys, listen, you can't heal someone just by loving them harder. If she hasn't faced the pain, it will show up again and again, even with you. So listen to what you should do. Be patient, but be aware. Support her, but don't try to fit everything because you can't. And listen, healing is something she has to choose for herself. The fifth reason is because she misses the feeling and not the person. Listen, when a girl talks about her ex, it's not really because she wants him back. It is simply because she misses how she felt when she was with him. Now, let me break this down. In every relationship, right, there are feelings attached to every moment, true of us. Feeling loved, wanted, special, seen, and appreciated. That feeling you are loved, special, wanted, seen, and appreciated. So even if the relationship ended badly, those feelings can still be really hard to forget. But here is one truth: she might not miss his attitude, personality, or behavior, but she does miss the attention he gave her, the good morning test, the late night conversations, and the way he made her feel important. So when she talks about him, she's really remembering the experience and not the person. So if you are going through that phase with your girlfriend now, understand this. You don't need to compete with her past. Simply focus on creating your own genuine connection with her, because when she starts feeling something natural with you, that old feeling naturally fades. So the sixth reason is because she wants you to understand her better. A lot of guys often misunderstood this part. Sometimes when a girl talks about her ex, it's not about him at all. It is about you understanding her better. Think about it like this: a past relationship is part of her story. So when she brings it up, she might be trying to say, this is what I've been through and this is what shaped me. It is a way of giving you context and not competition. Listen, when she mentions her ex, she might be indirectly saying, this is what hurt me before. This is what I don't want again. This is how I like to be treated. And this is why I reacted the same way sometimes. So it is less about the ex and more about helping you understand her needs, triggers, and her emotions. This is my advice. Listen, a healthy relationship is built on understanding, yes, but that understanding shouldn't come at the cost of you constantly hearing about someone else. So, this is what you should do if you find yourself in this position. Pay attention, learn a story, but also gently guide the focus back to your relationship. Because the goal is not to stay in the past, It is to build something better in the present. So the seventh and the last reason is this. It could be a red flag. Guys, let's get real for a moment. Sometimes when a girl keeps talking about her ex, it is not harmless. It can actually be a serious red flag. Also note this, not every mention of an ex is bad, but when it becomes constant, excessive, and emotional, that is where you need to pay more attention. Because trust me, at this point, it's no longer just a conversation. It is a sign that something is not settled internally. Note that it becomes a red flag when she talks about him all the time, when she compares you to him constantly, when she gets emotional, angry or sad anytime or every time he comes up, when she defends him or justifies his behavior, or when she still keeps close contact with him unnecessarily. Listen, that's not just memory. It is emotional attachment still active. You cannot build something strong with someone who is still mentally tied to her past, no matter how hard you try. Now, don't get it twisted. Everyone has a past. Yes. So listen to what you should do if you notice any of this. Do not ignore and don't pretend it's nothing. Make sure you have a calm, honest conversation and also know your worth because you deserve someone who is emotionally available, fully present, and ready to build something new with you. So, guys, the next time a girl or your girl talks about her ex, don't jump into conclusion, but also do not ignore the signs because there is always a deeper meaning behind it. Thanks for watching this video, guys, as we've come to the end of this video. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And also tell me in the comment section what you think about talking about an ex, if it is normal or it is a red flag. See you in my next video. Bye, guys.